if you win, nobody cares. But if you give up, I care. Because you're the younger me. And I would have never allowed the younger me to quit if something didn't work. I tried something on my Instagram like 2 months ago when I was in Bali. I had this ego boost that I felt like I needed some validation or something. So I usually only post like real pictures on my stories and on my social media. But in this case, I post like this Pinterest picture of a girl with a Lamborghini like behind her that she was leaning on, and I posted on my stories. It looked real. It looked like it was actually my picture because it looked like Bali, and I was in Bali, and I am known to spend a lot of time with chicks. That changed a bit now, and I have more work to do, but I was known for that during the summertime or after the summer. And I posted that picture, and I assumed that all the guys that I respect would reach out to me and like the story and respond like, hey, that's so cool. When did you get that? Is that yours? Or just like sharing excitement. And you know what happened? The only people that responded were chicks. And that was super disappointing to me because I can get chicks regardless. Like, that's not hard. But you want respect. The purpose of that story was to get respect from other entrepreneurs and guys with high status, and I didn't get it. So if you win, like in this case, it's kind of shown that I won, nobody cares. Yeah, the girls cared because they saw money and they're like, and I showed another girl, so they're like, oh, is that natural selection? I think so. And they were like, oh, I also want that. Like, take me out to dinner or whatever. The girls responded to it. But nobody cares if you win. Like, the people that you want to care, nobody cares. If you give up, and if I don't, like, I have some older friends from in the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey that I don't speak to often. I sometimes, like every 3 or 4 months, I reach out to them or they reach out to me, and I ask them, hey, like, I didn't see a video from you for a while, or I didn't see from you on Twitter or on Instagram for a while. Like, what are you doing now? And most of them gave up. And I always like, it's such a shame that you didn't allow time to get, that you didn't allow yourself to get better over time and eventually get the result that you wanted. Because I care if you give up. Because I know how hard it is. And it is not easy. It is super difficult. And it's not fun. And you will feel fucked up. And you will get kicked in the balls by the universe. Like a lot of times. A lot of times. But it's such a waste of your life. Like, you only have 80 years on this planet. And when I was younger, I saw those Ferraris driving by and those super expensive cars. And my parents were also always stressing about money and about food. And it was always like, why are those people so wealthy? Well, I didn't know the word wealth back then, but I was like, why do they have so much money and why are my parents so poor, like objectively? And I eventually figured out that it just has to do with leverage and skill set. And if you are able to make other people a lot of money, then you can get a split of that and you can also make a lot of money. Like, that's basically what it comes down to. You need to have a unique skill, better than everyone else, so you have to go through a lot of pain to get better than everyone else, more pain that everyone else is willing to go through, and so you get good, and so you can provide value to the marketplace, and so you get more money than everyone else in the marketplace in that niche. And that's not easy. That's why most people give up, and those old friends, most of them give up. And that's why I only care, because my younger me, like, if you were not the younger me, you would have not watched like 3 minutes of this video. You would have probably clicked on any of the random videos on the side here, and you were gonna be distracted. But if you feel this, and if this is real to you, it's gonna get better. Like, some personal stuff has been tough lately for me personally, and I know that it's gonna get easier. I know that I will get back to it. I won't change my input because of the change of output that I got. It's just a sign of the universe and a sign of God to test me how strong I am and to test if I'm actually worth of the new results that I will get. Because I'm also sure, like, it has to do with some female situation and also some income situation. Both of them kind of surprised me in a way. So if I go through this and I accept this and I get better and I don't change my input, I'm sure that in 6 months I will get back to this channel. Well, I will post frequently still, but I will get back to this channel and talk about how well everything worked out and how good the current situation is, well, in 6 months, because I didn't stop putting in the input. But if I would sit down now and feel sad for myself, like, oh, this all went to shit and I'm such a victim, then I won't get better anymore because I would stop giving in the input, and so I won't get better anymore, and I will stay stuck, and I will stay in that like slump, and you won't get better. So yeah, if you win, most people don't care. Yes, you will maybe, like if you actually post that you bought a house or that you got like a newborn, then maybe like some people would respond that you actually respect. But that's winning in a different situation, you know, like just a Lamborghini or just some money amount. People don't care. And even the people that you want to care, like yes, you want the guys with high status to care, but unconsciously you want to have respect from peasants. That's why you post a Lamborghini. That's why I posted that picture. And unconsciously you want the respect from peasants, and they will like it. They will think it's cool that you have a Lamborghini and that they don't, but they won't respect like your new house or your new child. Well, that kind of sounds very harsh, but in theory that's true. They don't care about the true wins. So that's my message for today. See you in the next video. Goodbye.